Hello and welcome back to another episode of Pexy Puffs. You're here with your boy Pexy, and today we're going to talk about cleaning your gear. So obviously recently I've been doing a lot of e-juice reviews and a lot of hardware reviews and a lot of RDA reviews, and today I thought I'd just tell you how I clean my stuff and make sure that I keep it in great working condition and make sure that it's nice and clean and shiny and safe to vape on. Now hopefully this is just going to be a little quick video, and it's going to be informative and it's going to help you guys to make sure that you guys are cutting about with super shiny mods and devices. So an investment I think that every vapor should make to make sure that they keep their gear nice and clean is to buy one of these things. What I have here is just a dinky little ultrasonic cleaner. I picked this up for about £30–35 and honestly one of the best investments I have made. Another thing I would recommend to anybody using any sort of copper or any sort of brass is pick yourself up a bottle of lemon juice. This one's empty and you'll see why in a second. When cleaning copper and brass, there is nothing better than a little bit of lemon juice and a little bit of salt. Now the methods that I'm going to show you today I found myself on YouTube through other reviewers, and I'm just taking the best bits of other reviewers and condensing it into a little video, speeding it up and letting you know the best way of cleaning your stuff. So the first shout out goes to the Mad Scotsman, Vaping with Vic, because he's the reason I am doing the ultrasonic cleaning side of it. And the second shout out goes to Big Lou East Coast. I was speaking to Big Lou earlier on in the week and he gave me even more insight into the best way to clean your mech mods, your copper and your brass using lemon juice and a little touch of salt. So as we know, everybody hates cleaning, so let's just jump straight on down to the table, get this over and done with. Right, first things first, let me apologise for the terrible camera angle on this, but I needed to get everything on at the table so that you could see what I've got here. First things first, copper and brass, take that to one side. Right, look how dirty that bit of copper is. Right, so what I've got here is my ultrasonic cleaner. In this jar is this lemon juice. Here's a wee tub of salt. First trick, put your lemon juice into a jar or into a cup, add some salt. Then into my ultrasonic cleaner, open him up, I'm going to add a little touch of warm water. Into the lukewarm water I'm adding a couple of drops of fairy liquid or washing up liquid. I'm also going to add a touch of vodka. Now we'll remember cleaning our clones with vodka. You can use any cheap old vodka. Give it a stir about, get that water nice and soapy. Then top that water up to the fill line with some more warm water. Now you don't want boiling water, you're just wanting lukewarm water in that. Now what I do is I get all my copper and all my brass, like this Praxis mod. This Praxis mod isn't actually that dirty, but I'm just going to show you how much shine I can get on this thing. So all my copper and brass goes into the lemon juice. Close the jar over, give it a wee shake. Make sure everything's fully submerged in the lemon juice. Now into the ultrasonic cleaner I'm putting tons of stuff. There's a deck for one of my Derringers. There's another Derringer with coils in it. I've left the coils in this one just to show you what it does to the coils. There's bits for my Velocity. There's some Delrin drip tips and chuff caps. So what I've got in here now is actually a lot less than what I would usually have in there. This thing can handle maybe 6 or 7 atties and all the components to it. One thing to note about this though is if you've got a stainless steel attie and it's coated with some sort of metallic paint, you need to put the plastic basket that comes with the ultrasonic cleaner in, otherwise it's just going to chip all the paint off of it. So what I do is I close the lid over, I set it to 600 seconds, which is 10 minutes. That way I know that my lemon bath, which usually takes about 15 minutes to work properly, is going to be round about the same time. Now I've put vodka in there, you don't need to do that, I just think it adds a little bit of shine and it gives it that little bit more sterilisation. So the next thing I'm going to do is open up this guy. Then I'm going to hit on and I'm going to go away for 10 minutes. and it's done. So let's move that guy back. Next step, so take everything out, put it in the wee basket that comes with it, and what I'd usually do is run it under a tap for a couple of minutes to get all the soapy liquid off, but instead I'm just going to put it in this. It's like I'm doing that thing that you do for gold. Right, let's just have a wee quick look at these. So there's those coils that I put in. Now see if you just dry fired them, probably be usable again. But look how shiny it is now. But look how shiny everything is now. Right, now I'm going to put all these aside, deal with the lemon bath, and then come back to these. Right, so pop the lemon bath out, and what I've got here is a little funnel to put all my juice back in. So there we go, lemon juice back in the bottle. Let's pull these guys out. Now I'm going to take a microfiber cloth and just buff the shit out of these things. And now we have some nice clean shiny copper. Nice and shiny. Nice and shiny. The lemon bath is just so effective for your copper and your brass. Then I'll just take everything that was in the ultrasonic cleaner and give that a wee wipe, and I mean, it's just so nice and shiny now. Once it's been through that ultrasonic cleaner, all the stainless steel is. One thing I did forget to mention when we were down at the table and working with the ultrasonic cleaner is that if you have screws in there, don't be shocked if the screws tend to back out. The way that that ultrasonic cleaner works is it is shaking the water basically super fast. At first I thought it was magic, but it turns out it's just the water vibrating. But the water vibrates at such an ultrasonic level that the vibrations can make the screws back out. Just make sure to check your ultrasonic cleaner and make sure that everything is out there before you empty that water out of it. Right, so now that everything's nice and shiny, I'm away to get my build on and get ready for the next review. Hope that this video helped. In the description below there'll be links to where I got the ultrasonic cleaner from, which was amazon.co.uk. If anybody else has any tips or tricks on how to get your mods nice and shiny, your RDAs nice and shiny, etc., please leave comments below and everybody can have a look through the comments and find the best method for them. Once again, thanks to Big Lou East Coast and Vaping with Vic. I'll have a link in the description below to Big Lou's lemon bath video. I'll also have a link in the description to Vaping with Vic's video on the ultrasonic cleaner. I'll also have a link to my Instagram, a link to my Twitter, a link to my Facebook. If you liked what you've seen in the video, don't forget to hit like, and if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit subscribe. You've been watching Pixie Puffs with your boy Pixie. Now you see me. There you don't.